Magandang hapon po mga katribu at syempre ito po ang ating Holy Week episode. So I'd like to wish all of you advanced Happy Easter mga kababayan, mga kaibigan, mga katribu. Ano kaya ang ibig sabihin ng ating mga cravings? Kasi lahat po tayo nagkakaroon ng mga food cravings. Meron bang mensahe para sa ating lahat? Ano kaya ang katumbas ng ating craving sa mensahe para sa ating kalusugan? Aalamin po natin yan with our very special guest, Dr. Ariel Baira, isang doktor ng Integrative Medicine. Hi, Doc.
Hi, Ma'am Cory.
Kamusta po kayo?
Okay lang, Ma'am.
Doc, ito na. Integrative Medicine. Ibig sabihin, kailangan alamin din natin ang mga mensahe na dumarating sa atin sa pamamagitan ng mga senyal o mga signs and symbols ng ating katawan. Ang katawan ba natin ay meron siyang sariling lengguwahe?
Yes, no? Kaya nga, di ba, Ma'am Cory, we usually say may body language ang ating katawan. So, yung tinatawag nating food cravings, no? Ano ba ibig sabihin nun? No? Hindi naman yun yung naglilihi tayo or whatever. No? Because anybody can feel this type of craving, no? Especially sa mga pagkain. Ayun. And when we say the food craving, this can signal something, no? That is out of balance. Parang may kulang sa ating katawan or sa ating nararamdaman, no? But it does not always mean that you need a certain type of food. May craving ka sometimes, but actually you don't really need a certain type of food. Kaya nga minsan may mga pagkakataon, sinasabi ng iba, parang meron akong gustong kainin o meron akong hinahanap. Oo, pero hindi ko maintindihan kung ano yun. So in simple terms, when you say food craving, this is defined as an intense desire, no, to eat a specific foodstuff.
Ayun, parang hindi mo mapipigil ang sarili mo, Dok, kapag nararamdaman mo yun, pag dumadaan yung food craving na yun, hindi mo yun.
Yes, and out of the blue, bigla na lang siyang lumalabas. That's the very reason why pwede nating sabihin na it can happen to anybody. No? Hindi siya, kasi baka yung iba sabihin, baka naglilihi ka. In most cases, sa mga babae, gano'n minsan. No? Unknowingly, na hindi naman sabihin lang, hindi naman ako buntis. Pero why is it something para akong may hinahanap kung gusto kong kainin.
Yung mga buntis lang ba ang may mga tinatawag nilang cravings?
No, exactly.
Naglilihi?
Yes, oo. Pero malimit ina-associate yun sa mga buntis. Because if we try to look deeper into what craving is, no, it has something to do with the hormones also. And when we talk of hormones, yes, no, meron din yung the changes in the hormones when somebody who is in early pregnancy can really get you into some type of food craving.
Oh, halimbawa, Doc, syempre I went through that. Dinaanan ko yan, no? Yan ang naging karanasan ko. Nung nabuntis ako, ang hinahanap ko talaga ay manggang hilaw at bagoong. At saka, nakakapagtaka kasi isa pang gulay ang hinahanap ko. Bulaklak ng kalabasa.
Wow. That's the reason why.
Diba, Doc? So, ano ibig sabihin ng mga food cravings na yun? Halimbawa, kung buntis ka.
If we try to dig deeper, no? Sinasabi sa mga articles and some clinical studies that it could mean that you are stressed. No? Yun pala, if you are under severe stress, then you can have this craving.
So stress.
If you are dehydrated, if you are also dehydrated, then that's possible. or even lack of sleep, no, can also lead to a possible food craving.
Okay,
No?
Doc, mabuti
So,
binanggit nyo yung pagpupuyat, yung kulang
yes.
sa tulog. Kasi po, napapansin ko yung mga taong puyat na puyat, dumodoble ang kanilang kinakain. Dinodoble
Kinakain.
nila.
Right. Kasi the body seems to react, no, as a source of uh, energy,
Mhm.
no? Kasi kulang sa tulog, so kailangan maghanap ang katawan ng other sources of energy para na sa ganun hindi manghina yung tao. And the uh, the most common fuel for energy would always come in the form of food, diba?
Ayun.
So there is an unlikely craving for food na, uy, parang gusto kong kumain. But the thing is, hindi nila minsan alam kung ano yung gusto nilang kainin.
Okay.
So,
So, Doc, meron bang vitamin at mineral deficiency ang isang tao? Depende sa kanyang food craving?
yes, exactly. That's also, ma'am, one reason kung bakit sinasabi that there are two specific categories when we
Ayan.
talk of food cravings, no? Yung physical and yung mental causes.
Ayan, no, nandiyan, no, binabanggit na dito sa ating info.
Yeah, okay. So usually these food cravings, no, can be caused by several factors, sabi.
Okay.
And most of the time, they are usually split into two main categories.
Okay.
One is, of course, the physical causes, and the other one, of course, be the mental causes.
Okay, so Doc, iisahin natin yan, no? Hihimayin natin ng mabuti. Yung physical causes ay mga, binanggit nyo yung isa, lack of sleep, kulang sa tulog. Sinabi nyo yung physical causes could be lack of sleep.
Yes, of course.
Tapos, dehydration.
Yes, right.
Okay. Tapos ano pa? Yung pangatlong
pregnancy. Yung
And,
pregnancy, no? Kasi nga, totoo naman yun.
Okay.
And then, of course, meron din tinatawag yung ating, when we say gut flora, yung gastrointestinal environment. No? Kasi meron tayong, di ba, tinatawag na beneficial or good bacteria at meron din tayong non-beneficial or bad bacteria.
Okay.
And so the interaction between these two types of bacteria can also lead to possible craving, no? So, pag titingnan natin, akala lang natin is as simple as that, no? But yun pala, marami rin pwedeng panggalingan, no? Yung
so, Doc, kailangan uminom ng probiotics kapag ganun?
Well, yes, of course. Isa yung probiotics. No? Alam naman natin na napakaganda sa katawan because these are digestive enzymes, no? That will help, no, increase, no, the what we call the beneficial bacteria in order to optimize, no, the digestive function.
Okay, marami na yun, Doc. Sinabi nyo dehydration, kulang sa tulog, tapos kulang sa good bacteria o may imbalance sa ating gut flora, sa ating bituka. O tapos
right.
Pregnancy.
Possible pregnancy.
Tapos yung panglima, pwede ba kung masyado kang, eto na, hindi na physical yun, pero merong epekto sa ating physical, no? Kung masyado kang malungkot dahil sa emotional stress?
Yes, right. Because stress really comes in different forms, and one of them.
Ito na yung mental, Mental na ito.
Yung mental, causes, no? So stress, which is very, very common, and everybody would admit na they are suffering from some degree of stress. All of us, actually, no? So, kaya nga there are now tests that would quantify, no, the level of the cortisol, which is the stress hormone.
Ayun.
Kasi it's so easy to say na, I am under stress Pero if your body is able to make the necessary cortisol, no, to a higher level, mas madami, chances are you're able to react appropriately, meaning you're able to defend yourself from the effects of stress. So kahit na sabihin mo under stress ako, but it seems that your body is coping well.
Oo. Pero kung ibig sabihin kung mababa ang level ng cortisol, hindi kakayanin ng ating sarili.
Mas you're prone to the different effects of stress. So you get into some form of depression. You also develop some anxiety reactions, no? In response to the stress that your body is not able to cope with.
Ayun, kailangan talaga kausapin ang ating katawan at makinig sa sinasabi ng katawan sa atin.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Well, that's
so,
very
important. Sinasabi na listen to your body.
Body, right.
Okay.
And of course, proper mindset.
Okay. Doc, matanong ko nga, summertime ngayon, meron bang tinatawag na mind conditioning? Dahil summer na, pag naisip ng isang tao, summertime, ang iniisip niya, vacation, relaxation, kain ng kain, fiesta, Flores de Mayo, mga ganon, no? So, ang fiesta mentality ng tao, pag pumasok sa utak yan, ibig sabihin, fiesta equals celebration, no?
Yes, right.
Okay. So, meron bang seasonal effect ang sa ating katawan, sa ating kaisipan, yung let's say, panahon ng tag-init, yan, summertime. Ang unang pumapasok, halo-halo.
Yes.
Diba? Tapos, lahat ng mga pagkain nakikita mo sa fiesta. Meron bang ganun?
Yes. Meron din. But it's not a hard or fast rule, ika nga, no? So, others would have it, others will not have it, no? The point is ano rin yan, tama ka ma'am, it's more or less parang mind conditioning, no? It will always depend on your mindset, no? Kasi we came, we're still are in the pandemic era, ika nga, no? And the last 2 years of pandemic, talagang parang negative yung dating sa atin. Because everyone has been affected. Yung ating pang-araw-araw na hanap buhay, yung ating financial resources, yung ating association with our friends, relatives, peers, and all of this, no? Na somehow nawala, na suppress, no? Now that we are getting into, sabi na natin, alert level 1, which is yung pinaka maluwag, ika nga, no? People are able to leave their houses, people are able to go to different places. We're taking advantage of that. And of course, yung food cravings also go with them, no? Sumasama just like what you said, no? Yung fiesta mode, because of this summertime, no? Laging whenever we say fiesta, the first thing that will be associated with fiesta is eating food. No? So,
kainan na naman.
Kasi na-suppress tayo for the last 2 years na, parang walang fiesta mode. So ito, nandito. So again, there is some unconscious effort in our body that tells us, parang gusto ko nito. So it's not actually only food, no? But sometimes we crave to go out again, go to other places, no? Yung ating mga vacation plans before the pandemic na na-postpone. So all of this will definitely have an effect on our topic right now, which is food craving.
Okay, eto, Doc, ayan, itutuloy po natin ang ating talakayan. Kasama po si Dr. Ariel Baira sa aming pagbabalik. Huwag po kayong aalis.
Presidente. Handa po akong magserbisyo sa ating bayan. Hinihingi ko po ang tulong at suporta ninyo para sa pagka-Vice Presidente ng ating bansa.
Magandang hapon po mga katribu. Ayan, continuation ng ating episode ngayon, yung ating mga cravings. What do our cravings tell us? Meron bang mensahe doon? Ayan po ang ating alamin kay Dr. Ariel Baira. Doc, ituloy nga natin ang ipinapaliwanag po ninyo sa aming lahat.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so let's go back to moods, no? As part of the mental causes of food cravings, no? So this is not something new, and in fact, in most cases nangyayari talaga ito, no? Yung mood natin. So certain moods.
Doc, sorry to interrupt. Pag sinabi niyong mood, babanggitin ko yung mga iba't ibang mood, ha? Tapos sasabihin niyo sa amin kung ano kaya ang posibleng craving doon. Let's say, matinding kasiyahan. Overjoyed. Right. You are overjoyed. So, anong kayang magiging craving doon?
Sige, ilagay ko muna sa tamang konteksto, ma'am, para sa ganun medyo maliwanag. Now, yung moods natin, no, sometimes may trigger, ika nga, no, sa certain food cravings natin. And yung food craving natin, cravings is for specific types of foods. Like for example, yung negative moods natin.
Let's say negative muna.
Negative moods, no? So, dito, usually, it will often spark cravings for comfort foods. Para bang kailangan welcome natin yung negative moods natin. So, ano nangyayari? Bisan, in a relationship, for example, kasi yun yung typical yung babae was na, actually both male and female.
O babae, pag malungkot ka.
Nalungkot ka kasi nag-break kayo or kung ano man ang naging dahilan ng inyong pag-break, no? The tendency is for you to eat comfort food. So, hinahanap mo ngayon yung mga gustong-gusto mong kakainin, no?
So that means, Doc, depende sa tao yun kung ano yung favorite food. Yeah, I see.
Right. So wala siyang specific types of food that will suit a specific mood. Meaning, ano yan parang customized, individualized.
Individual, personalized. So, Doc, ibig sabihin, kung ang pinaka-favorite food mo na kinakain mo kasi masyado kang happy, pero malungkot ka ngayon, maghahanap ka ng pagkain na may katumbas sa happiness level mo. Halimbawa, ice cream, pancit, pizza, fried chicken, bagoong, tsokolate.
Yes, right, man. So, wala siyang specific. The point there is that we seem to crave for something. Kaya nga, in the beginning, pinag-uusapan natin, minsan yung food craving is very vague. Naghahanap ka ng pagkain, pero hindi mo talaga malaman kung ano yun. And then all of a sudden, pag lumabas na lang sa isip mo, ay gusto ko nito. Then, that's the reason why, di ba? That's the very reason why kung bakit yung ina-associate siya malimit. Buntis. Kasi di ba, yung mga out of this world, yung kinikrave ng mga buntis, kumitan gusto ko yung, pula, what's this? Orange na kulay ng itlog. No? Out of this world. Or iba-iba, balot, whatever. Iba-iba talaga. So, wala siyang talagang proper set of food groups.
Yung tinatawag ng dirty ice cream. Nako.
Yung dirty ice cream. Gusto ko rin yun, ma.
Bukayo. Ako, favorite ko, bukayo.
Bukayo, right. So, iba-iba. There is no specific mood that will be associated with a particular food craving. No? So, depende na yun sa katawan. The more important thing is yung
Meron akong
masatisfy.
ikikwento sa iyo, Doc. Totoo po ito. Tunay na storya po ito. Meron kaming reunion ng aming mga classmates. Classmates ko.
Okay.
So, tapos nagkaroon kami ng reunion, pumunta kami sa isang cafe. Okay, na ang specialidad nila, mga desserts.
Wow.
Mga postre. Alam mo na yung mga babae, after eating a meal, maghahanap yan ng dessert. Kasi sa tingin nila, kailangan mawala yung umay.
Yes, right.
Pampatanggal ng umay. Yang ugali na yan at dahilan na yan na pampatanggal ng umay, is that good or negative? Is that negative or positive?
It depends on the overall health of the patient. No? Kasi when we talk of desserts, siyempre lahat yan, carbo. No? These are very sweet foods. And if the patient is quite diabetic, binanong natin, of course, it has a negative impact. No? Pero kung hindi naman, okay lang. Yun nga, just like what you said, na nakakatanggal ng umay. Sometimes, nasa buffet. No? And tendency is kumain ka ng marami. And then after a while, busog ka na, pero parang naumay ka doon sa kinain mo. So you want something na parang pantanggal ng umay. And of course, the best would always be the dessert. Tsaka minsan hobby na rin yun eh. Habit, no? Na after eating your main meals, you tend to look for a dessert, whatever it is.
Okay, Doc, ha? Itutuloy ko yung kwento. So, okay, lahat ng mga babae nag-order ng dessert. At karamihan sa mga kaibigan ko, nag-order ng any kind of chocolate-based dessert. Okay, so, tapos may dumaan na isang lalaki na kaibigan namin. Hindi kasama sa grupo namin. Basta biglang dumaan lang siya sa may pasilyo, nakita yung aming pagkain, yung aming orders. Tapos sinabi niya, "Ladies, are you looking for love?" Kulang kayo sa love?
Okay. Well, kanino ko ba iniisip yan, ma'am? No?
Natawa kaming lahat.
Oo, right. Kasi, kanina ko pa iniisip yan eh. It came to my mind na, okay, di ba ang lalaki, pag nanliligaw sa babae, ano ba usually ang binibigay? Flowers and chocolates.
Yes.
Because chocolates have always been associated with love and romance.
Yun.
So, yun eh. Kaya di ba mahilig magbigay ng tsokolate ang mga lalaki sa mga liniligawan nila because that has been accepted as a form of love and romance. So, yun. Of course, marami hindi nakakaalam no? But because nakasanayan na, nakikita lagi eh, na, pagka nanliligaw ka o meron kang gustong pasagutin, kailangan may flowers and chocolates.
Yan. Tapos
talaga.
Oo. Dok, sabi nila kasi, yung dark chocolate especially, mataas daw yan sa serotonin. At ang tawag daw nila sa dark chocolate, brain food.
Yes. Right.
Gusto ba na mood enhancer din yan?
Yes.
Ang paganda ng ating mood?
Yes, ma'am. Kaya tinawag ang serotonin as mood stabilizer.
Yes.
No? Because it stabilizes the mood of a person. No? So again, it's a very important neurotransmitter ang tawag sa kanila, sa ating brain. Because our brain is very complex. So depende sa sitwasyon, then sometimes they are able to react properly and appropriately. Okay, so yun ang mahalaga.
Ako ay isang confessed chocoholic. Okay? Chocoholic.
Pareho tayo.
Okay. Pareho tayo, Doc. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, yung tsokolate ay it's a good food. Correct? Because
Yes.
it's Brain food.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yun nga naman, kaya nga, siyempre, being a doctor, siyempre, yung mga precautions, yung mga what should be taken into consideration. Like for example, sabi nga natin, diabetes. Kung diabetic yung pasyente, siyempre, konting hinay-hinay. Everything should be in moderation. Although studies would show that the dark chocolate is really good for the heart also, and it contains lesser amounts of carbohydrates. So if it's the dark chocolate type, then that's fine. Pero kung yung ordinary chocolate na,
ang galing.
medyo...
Rinig nyo na mga katribu sa amin, Dr. Ariel, okay to eat chocolate. But para sa mga mataas ang blood sugar, everything in moderation naman.
Yeah, exactly. Yun yan. Siyempre, kasi we need to take care of the different health concerns ng bawat individual.
Okay. So, Doc, what else can you share with us before we go? Siyempre, panahon ng Holy Week ngayon, maraming nagbabakasyon at baka makapulot sila ng payo galing sa inyo at sa ating show, Kalingang KaTribu.
So, of course, meron pa akong dadagdag ng konti, but because of time constraints, like yung tinatawag natin, yung personality ng tao, is something to do also with the mental causes. Kasi sometimes when people are classified or labeled as more impulsive, they usually have some parang addictive personality, and they go for a lot of food cravings. Kasi nga to them, it's their answer to their seemingly addictive personality. So yan yung mga very impulsive na tao. And then of course, yung tinatawag nating eating context. Our brain would usually associate a specific food to a specific context. Like for example, nauso yung, di ba, popcorn and movie.
Yeah.
Pagka nandoon ka sa loob ng laging gusto, kaya nga sa labas pa lang ng sinihan, may mga popcorn na natin. Automatic eh. When trying to see a movie, kailangan kumakain ka nung so this may cause you to crave that particular food, So the next time you go to a movie house, parang automatic na yun. Kailangan bibili muna ng popcorn. So again, that's what you call the eating context. Ina-associate natin yung ating craving for some particular situations, So yan yung natin. So anyway, because of this food craving, of course, isa sa pinakamahalaga, as I've said earlier, is of course to make sure that we are able to monitor ourselves. Meaning, if we are suffering from some health issues, yung tinatawag nating lifestyle diseases, we no longer call them chronic degenerative. It's not only age-related because it's more of the lifestyle talaga. And it can happen at any age. You see patients coming suffering from hypertension, diabetes in their early ages. Isa 30, 35, mga ganyan. So it's really a lifestyle. So if we consider yung ating food craving as part of the lifestyle, and we know that it will affect our overall health, then we need to be very conscious about it. Hindi tayo pwede magpadala doon sa craving.
Yun, Doc, kasi may mga taong coffee, they are coffee aficionados and coffee addicts.
Right.
Hindi makaumpisa ang kanilang araw. Hindi sila umiinom ng isa o dalawang tasang kape.
Yes.
That's good about that.
Yes. A lot of studies, makikita natin yung mga articles that have been written, clinical studies that have been conducted in the past, that some would say na, even 4 cups of coffee a day will have a positive effect on the person. 4.
Hindi dapat lumampas sa 4. Tama ba yun?
Yes. Right. That's the maximum as much as possible. And of course, there are other parang controversial articles naman saying na oh, we should only be taking 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day. So then, as to me, yun na nga, if we are coffee aficionados, then perhaps the maximum should only be until 4 cups a day.
Ayun.
And you make sure that you drink a lot of water pa rin. Water pa rin.
Yes.
Is very important to neutralize, no, or even overcome any negative effects that coffee might bring about.
Kasi medyo acidic, no, yung kape, Doc?
Yes, right. So for those who are suffering from hyperacidity, peptic ulcer disease, yung GERD, which is getting to be very common,
Yes, acid reflux, no?
Yeah, reflux disease, no? Tinatawag na acid reflux. No, they should also be very cautious with taking coffee. Now, if they really want to, it's better na after meals. No, yung gawin na lang nilang parang dessert kung pwede.
Ayun. Dapat may laman ng tiyan. May laman ng tiyan.
May laman ng tiyan. Yeah. No.
Doc, paano naman yung mga taong palaging naghahanap sa happy hour, maghahanap yan ng glass of wine o ang favorite shot glass of I don't know, sherry or they'll have their favorite scotch.
That's fine. There are so many studies that will say na red wine or even white wine have a lot of beneficial effects. They, in fact, one of the major beneficial health benefit would be yung vasodilating effect of these wines. No? So ano ibig sabihin? Tumutulong siya para pabukahin, paluwangin yung mga ugat na dinadaluyan ng dugo, which is primarily a very important issue. Kaya nga, to avoid stroke, which is brain attack, or myocardial infarction, which is heart attack, then we have to make sure that yung mga ugat natin na dinadaluyan ng dugo ay nag-open up, nag-expand. And they have found out that red wine especially would help in vasodilating this blood vessels. So
hanggang ilang baso para sa babae at para sa lalaki?
Well, lagi sinasabi, so many articles have been written, not only in wine but also in kahit na beer. No? In women, 1 glass would just be fine a day. No? And in men, about 2 glasses lang. Of course, minsan ang hirap tigilin.
Ang stricto ni Doc,
may tendency So, wag na lang lalampas, well, as much as possible. No? Of course, meron tayo, noon na uso sa amin yung tinatawag na cheat day or Valentine's Day, right? Wherein you indulge in something na more than the usual amount that you should be taking lang. Okay lang. Once in a while, of course, okay lang yun. Wag lang araw-araw.
Ayan. Okay, Doc. Your advice to our KaTribu para sa lahat ng mga KaTribung nanonood, nakikinig ngayon.
Okay, so when it comes to food cravings, kailangan din pag-isipan din natin. It's not all na, gusto natin. Sometimes nga, we are at a loss. Ano ba yung gusto ko? Meron akong gusto pero hindi ko alam kung ano yung gusto ko. So the point there is, of course, try to reflect, try to think about it. Especially if we know na medyo hindi maganda yung epekto sa ating katawan. Now, of course, if it's, sabihin lang natin, negligible, minsan-minsan lang nangyayari, then of course, go for it. Wala namang masama doon. Huwag lang sanang masyadong malimit. No? We need to make sure that we're able to do it again, just like anything, in moderation.
Ayan. Marami pong salamat, Dr. Ariel Baira. Doc, how can our KaTribu contact you for consultation?
Sure. Siguro, I will just leave my phone number, cell phone. And then, kasi rakitero, ma'am. Mula sa rakitero, I go to different clinics.
Oo nga, si Doc, esperto yan Kaya siya ay kinukuha ng lahat ng mga magagaling na health and wellness centers dito sa Pilipinas.
Hindi naman, ma'am. Siguro,
of course,
number 1 is my passion. No? And number two, I try to give all the information possible that I can so that patients would understand, their health issues, their health concerns. Hindi ako mahirap kausap po eh. And I love talking to patients.
Okay, Doc, babalik ka ulit ha for another episode ha. Iba naman ang pag-uusapan natin. Pero Doc, we will flash your contact numbers now on the screen.
Sure. If you have it, 0918 928 7281 or 0916 644 4681.
Okay, happy Easter to you, Doc. Meron kayong Facebook? Or we have a website?
Yes. Ariel Baira. I have a Facebook account. I have my Messenger and Viber. So you can find me in those. Basta Ariel Baira.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kahit only Doc ha, you're available for teleconsult.
Sure. Of course. I do also that. In fact, I've been so active in telemedicine, e-consult, during the height of pandemic. Kasi, syempre, kahit kami, natatakot na lumabas to conduct in our physical clinics. So what I did last year and the other year was to go on e-consultation. So I'm also involved.
With a little bit of humor, Doc, I have to ask the good doctor. Kasi pinag-usapan po natin ang craving. Ano kaya ang craving ni Dr. Ariel Baira?
Well, most of the time, I crave for sweets. Sabi ko nga sa mga tao.
Anong klase, Doc? Anong klase?
Well, chocolates, number one. Number one, chocolates. I'm also fond of ice cream. But I have to be very careful because my blood sugar is also sometimes it goes up. So I really have to monitor it. Kaya nga, even my wife is telling me, dami na naman kinain matatamis.
Kanin? Chocolate?
Oo. Sabi ko, meron akong gamot every time that I that's a bad habit. I don't want patients to be encouraged to take it. So, yun lang. Siguro, I'm really fond of eating a lot of sweets, especially chocolates and ice cream.
Ako naman. Alam ko, binanggit ko dark chocolate, no? Siyempre, all-time favorite kong chocolate. Pero, yung lasang Pinoy na hinahanap ko ay kahit anong pagkain na ginamit ang buko. So, anything with buko, coconut, I will eat.
Yeah.
I like pukayo. Gusto kong buko pie. Everything that's coconut, matamis na, ano ba yun, yung coco jam. Ay, naku, lahat coconut. Kaya tawag nila Coco Queen.
Gustong-gusto ko rin, ma'am, makapuno.
Ayun!
Ang gustong-gusto kong ice cream, makapuno with ube.
Wow! Masarap nun, Doc.
Yan lang, those are two favorite sweets. Makapuno and ube.
Sana makahanap tayo ng sponsor kasi gusto ko sanang mag-share sa ating mga katribu. Share with us your craving and maybe we can send it to you. Ayan, di ba? Maganda yun? Ayan, nananawagan sa mga sponsors kung makikinig sila. At syempre, matutuwa rin ang ating mga katribu itong Holy Week. So, Doc, happy Easter to you. Thank you for sharing your time and your expertise with us.
Sure. Anytime, ma'am. Basta kayo. Anytime.
Thanks you, Dr. Ariel Baira. Yan po mga katribo ang ating episode ngayon. What do your cravings tell you? Meron bang mensahe para sa ating lahat? Ang sagot ay yes na yes. Happy Easter mga katribo. Stay safe, be happy, at sana kahit pinag-usapan ng cravings ngayon, siguro dahil malapit na ang Good Friday at siyempre later on, Black Saturday at Easter Sunday, sana ipaubaya na lang natin sa Panginoon ang ating mga cravings itong Holy Week na ito. God bless you everyone and happy Easter.
Be updated sa news and happenings KaTribu. Hatid ng Daily Tribune sa inyo ang mga balitang napapanahon sa loob at labas ng bansa. Kami na ang bahala sa paghahatid sa inyo ng mga latest and reliable news. We got you covered sa programang Tribune News on Q. Mapapanood mula umaga hanggang gabi, Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube. Ang Daily Tribune may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Q. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang What's Up. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there mga katribu!